Iran's new president, Masoud Pezeshkian, is facing a political storm right now, and that too at his home. And it all started with just one interview. In a bold move, Pezeshkian appeared on American media speaking with controversial host Tucker Carlson. He said something that instantly triggered outrage across Iran. We have no problem resuming talks with the US as long as trust can be rebuilt. Now, that might sound like diplomacy to some, but to many in Iran, specifically the hardliners we are talking about, these words landed like a bomb. Why? Because just a few weeks ago, Iran suffered one of the most brutal military assaults in recent history. On June 13, Israel carried out a massive bombing campaign, and that too inside Iran, targeting not just military sites, but also killing top commanders and nuclear scientists. The attack came right before planned nuclear talks between Iran and the US, talks that are now frozen. And less than just 2 weeks later, the US joined the attack with its own airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities like Fordo, Isfahan, and Natanz. So, when the president said that he's open to talks after more than 1,000 Iranians were killed, many saw it as a betrayal. Well, the backlash was immediate. Iran's powerful hardline newspaper slammed the president, accusing him of forgetting how Americans and Zionists used negotiation to prepare for the war. In fact, another conservative daily said that the president sounded too soft and disconnected from the anger of ordinary Iranians. For them, sitting down with the US so soon after the attack is just unthinkable. But not everybody is criticizing him. Reformist voices in Iran sees this as a long overdue step. Well, the newspaper praised the president's courage, saying that Iranian leaders have been silent for too long on the global stage. By going on American media and directly addressing the US audience, he's opening a new chapter, one where Iran might reclaim its global voice instead of being defined by others. Now, this entire drama also reveals something deeper. Iran is divided. On one side, hardliners want revenge, persistence, and no more talks. And on the other side, there are moderators, like the president, who sees diplomacy as the only path forward, specifically when Iran's economy struggling under sanctions and military pressure mounting up. Let's be clear. This isn't just about media controversy anymore. It's a sign of how fragile things are right now. Iran and Israel are still on the edge. Yes, there is a ceasefire since June 24, but as we told you before that it's shaky. Over 1,000 Iranians have died, at least 28 Israelis were killed in retaliatory strikes. The fear of a full-blown war still hangs over the region. And it's not this chaos. The president has stepped forward, not with threats, but with a message of diplomacy. But in Iran, where emotions are running high and memories of recent attacks are still really raw, even a message of peace can be really dangerous. But the big question now is, will the president's words open a new door, or will they cost him his political future? Either way, one thing is certain, that Iran's internal battle over how to deal with the US has now begun, and the world is watching it.